What's good, y'all? Buckle up, coming through on a quick drive special. Big ups to everybody already subbed in. Appreciate it all. If you haven't already subbed in, sub in. Sub in and welcome. You all are definitely welcome, no doubt. And of course, if you feel what I'm talking about, make sure you hit that like sign before you get out of here. Hit that like sign before you get out of here. Don't forget, you need 12 games over a 30-day period with the first 3 games free. Text 443-717-1848. Text 3 words. You want in. That's it. Other than that, get the free games we give out. The Sports Edition 101 Cash App link is in the description box for those who win without a pass and still want to show love. Alright? Now, let's get to this chop, y'all. Let's get to this chop. Because I told y'all earlier on the quick drop that I had something for y'all with a quick drop special. So let's get right into it. First of all, I want to say this. Continuing from where I left off earlier, when I was letting y'all know, bark for the bone, you not fucking with no first take far as Max Kellerman, and never will. Yeah, from where I left off. Now, you was saying something about, talking something about using the motherfucking duck word again for Bivol. Bivol had back surgery. Bivol had back surgery and wanted to test his back out, test himself out, and make sure he was good against C-level opposition like Michael Alford or whatever his name is before he fought Benevitez. And you got a cornball goofy like yourself who never even thought about getting in the ring. Who never even thought about getting in the ring saying, fuck Bivol back surgery. Yeah, that's bark for the bone over there, y'all. Bark for the bone over on his motherfucking live show talking about fuck Bivol back surgery. I mean, if he fighting, he gonna say if he fighting the Michael Alford guy, he can fight David Benevitez as if David Benevitez is not 100 fucking times the monster Michael Alford is, which he's nowhere near a David Benevitez type at all. And you a whole fucking boxing talk channel and don't know that. A whole fucking boxing talk channel. And you don't know that the man need to tune up. Because you so much caught up on Earl saying he don't need a tune-up after being in a car accident. So you feel like because Earl came back and didn't take a tune-up after his car accident, other people shouldn't tune up after their surgeries and none of that shit. A motherfucker that never been in a ring before, just sit and run your mouth. Sit straight and run your mouth. Just a goofy-ass cornball that don't know when to use the word duck. You just use it because you found out it was something you could use in boxing. Because it's nothing, you don't have nothing to stand on with it because you use it in all the wrong situations. Use the word duck in all the wrong situations. Canelo been ducking David Benevitez. That's a duck. Canelo has been blatantly ducking David Benavidez. That's what you call a duck. All right? And one other thing. I'm going to keep it short and simple on this. I'm going to mix this in on the quick drop special tonight. And I'm going to keep this short and simple real quick. With this, I'm going to keep it short and simple with this Bud and Bud and Boots. This Bud and Boots talk shit. Alright? I'm going to put it like this. Bud done everything that I could ask for as a hardcore boxing fan. To all of the Boots fans out there. Alright? Because I'm hearing a lot of talk. A lot of talking. A lot of crazy talking too. With this Boots and Bud. It's starting to get out of hand. Alright? But like I said, Bud done everything I could ask for as a hardcore boxing fan. And I'm looking forward to seeing Boots do the same. I'm looking forward to that. All right? Buckle up. Definitely looking forward to that. All right? I want you to know something, though. I have currently sent Bud 2 messages over the last 3 weeks. Trying my hardest and hoping that he read my shit or get a chance to see my sent. And guess what the 2 messages, guess what the 2 messages I done sent. Those 2 messages are asking him to come back and punish Boots because of some of the fucking talking that I'm hearing. That's what I did. Hopefully, let's hope maybe my shit can go through. Because for the few channels that's saying a lot of the ridiculous shit that they saying, I want Bud now to just come back and interrupt what I was just telling y'all I want to see Boots do. Since you want to keep making the situation like you making it with some of the shit that you saying out your mouth as far as Boots fighting Bud. Or thinking Boots can beat Bud. Alright? Those was the 2 messages I sent out. Hopefully Bud can comply on them and make it happen maybe. Because I think it's getting to a point, yeah, we need to get this done real quick. Just to shh. Kind of remind me of the Earl Spence situation. Just want to shh. He ain't that good. He good, but he ain't that good. But anyway, moving on. Another thing I wanted to talk about real quick. Belts have mattered to boxing. Belts have mattered to boxing since the beginning of time. Just like trophies mattered in football, basketball, baseball, and all the other fucking sports they got going on out there. Since the beginning of fucking time. Alright? So, let me help y'all. Let me help everybody with this. Okay? I'm going to help everybody out with this real quick so we can get a good understanding of where we at with this. Alright? I could give 2 fucks if Bud said fuck the belts. I could give 2 fucks if Tank said, fuck the belts. Better yet, I'm going to go even deeper than that. One of my favorites. All-time great. And I would hate even have to bring him even back in this. I'm going to have to go back to even to say this. I could give 2 fucks if Evander Holyfield jumped out and got on a motherfucking interview and said the belts don't mean shit. Who gives a fuck what Evander Holyfield feel if he said some goofy, dumbass shit like that? Alright? That's just to let y'all know. You already know how I feel about Bud. Y'all know Bud, my guy. Bud come out his mouth, fuck the belts. Who gives a fuck how Bud feel about the belts? Bud didn't create the sport. The sport was here before all them niggas. And the belts was in play. I give a fuck about how none of them feel about no motherfucking belts. Belts gonna always matter. Got this dumbass, goofy ass nigga Bark for the Bone, aka BFTB, always on this channel talking about belts not mattering. I thought y'all said the belts don't matter. Shut the fuck up, goofy ass, dummy ass nigga. Belts always matter. All trophies matter in all sports. Goofball. So, if you listen to the goofy Bark for the Bone on his live that he just had, you will see he responds to Devin coming to a 144 catchweight to make the fight with Shakur. You see how the cornball nigga say, fuck you over there on this channel tonight. Fuck you. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Devin not doing shit. Devin not doing shit. Going crazy over there. Devin not doing shit. He not coming in no motherfucking 144. Who the fuck is he? He's not coming in no motherfucking 144. And that's why I've been telling you, goofy, dummy ass, to shut the fuck up about Shakur fighting Devin. That's why I keep telling you, dummy ass, that. Got like 2-3 motherfucking show quick drop specials or quick drops. I done told you your goofy dummy ass to shut the fuck up about Shakur fighting Devin. Because they don't fight in the same fucking division. But you a lame ass yes man. You can't listen. You can't comprehend. Now you find yourself over there going crazy. Now he not coming down to that 144. Sheep ass nigga. I mean, on his live show the other day talking about how he was getting his asshole ate out and some supposed to be female told him while she was eating his ass out to go easy on the cookies or some shit like that. Yeah. Look, his brother, he already told us his brother was wearing thongs. His brother was wearing motherfucking thongs all his life. And you grow up and tell your subs the other day how somebody had their head in your asshole recently, telling you after they took their head out your asshole to go easy on the cookies. And it's good for this nigga. And for you to even had a heart to say, some shit like that to a bunch of men on your live show, it just further lets me know it further let me know it couldn't have been a female, it couldn't have been no female with their tongue in your booty. You simply trying to tell us without telling us that you got a man eating your butt out. That's what you trying to tell us. You trying to tell us without telling us that you got a man eating your butt out. And all this came out your own mouth on your own show. Not his most recent live, the live before that one. Keep on talking from in the closet until you work your way out. You Andrew type. Keep talking your way. Keep on talking your way from in the closet until you work your way out. And Tank never told nobody that he can go to 147. He never told nobody that. He never told nobody that he can go to 147. Show us where Tank told your pussy made lying dummy ass that Tank said he could make 147. Show us where he said it. And Tank did say he not fighting at 140 a few times. Tank said he wasn't comfortable at 140. He said out his mouth in an interview that he wasn't comfortable at 140. And he never said anything about fighting at 147. Never said anything about fighting at 147. Furthermore, Tank never fought at 147. And if Tank, if he don't never fight at 147, we don't expect him to. The goofy holler back years ago, he used to say, Bark for the Bone say, he used to say, Tank beats everybody from 147 and down. And he stated adding names. He said he ain't add no names. He just said that he could beat everybody from 147 and down. And you had names that you just ain't want to say nothing about that right now. Let me tell you about that situation real quick. He was saying Tank could beat everybody from 147 and down. And then he said, and when he just did his show, he said, I had some names, but he didn't want to tell y'all the names on the live. That's why I'm glad I got a chance to y'all can hear me tell y'all what he didn't want to tell the subs on the live. He didn't want to tell the subs the names that he was saying Tank couldn't beat from 147 way back then, because he know he would be boxing himself in, because way back then, he know what I'm talking about. He was fucking with Tank real heavy way back then. That's back when he first met Devin and Bill. When he was fucking with Tank real heavy, then eventually he met Bill. When Bill took him to dinner, he came back, he was a whole new person. Put it like that. When he came back, he was a whole new motherfucking person. I mean, he came back. Bill took him to dinner and told him he told Bark for the Bone, aka BFTB, to make Tank think that he can beat Bud at 147. That's why he was saying the names that he was keeping away on his show earlier, the names he was keeping away was, he said he could beat everybody from 147 and down except Earl or Devin. He said he was trying to say he could beat Bud, but he could beat everybody from 147 and down except for Earl and Devin. Not named Earl or Devin. Or Boots. That's what he said. He said Boots, Earl, or Devin. That's the names he was saying that Tank couldn't beat. But he didn't want to say Devin name on that show. He was just telling y'all that. He just said, I ain't even have no names on there, you lying ass, goofy ass nigga. You came back and told them, Bill told you to say that he could beat everybody from 147 and down just to make him think he could beat Bud. They was trying to make him think that he could beat Bud. That's what they was trying to do. Make him think he could beat Bud and he go up there and fight Bud and lose. He just wanted to get a nigga loss before the Devin fight. He might just had got beat out the sport, or he might have, stayed around, but his value would have went down. That's what they was trying to do. They was just trying to get Tank out the way. Ever since he went to that motherfucking dinner with Bill put his motherfucking ass on that mission, to try to get Tank out the way. Tank beats everybody from 147 and down, except Earl, Devin, or Boots. Yeah, he thought Tank would take that motherfucking bait and go fight Bud at 147. Listen, y'all. If Tank told everybody he comfortable at 135, that means that that's where he want to fight at. The goofy motherfucker Bark for the Bone just used Tank name with Devin for clout. That's why you will always keep hearing him trying to connect Devin name to Tank. It's just a clout thing. And who gives two fucks about that you rock with Frank Martin, who still to this day haven't done shit? Frank Martin is no more than a fucking gatekeeper status type fighter. And that's about all he'll ever be. And Devin never gave Shakur no motherfucking $2.1 million offer. That he never gave him no $2.1 million offer that you claim you still got when you don't got shit. Talking about he got the motherfucking contract, you don't got shit. Bluffing, lying, capping his ass off. He don't got shit. Tell him show it to you. He don't got shit. Unless he got some shit he gonna try to type up on his own and show y'all. He don't got shit. Talking about he got a 2.1 offer, and then he got a another offer for 3.5. Like Bob Erm said, the only one offer Shakur got from Devin when they was supposed to fight was the one offer of 25%. Well, Shakur tried to go to the sanctioning body and get more money because he was entitled to 30%. That's the only motherfucking offer that they got from Devin, from Devin team. That was the one and only offer between Shakur and Devin. And there was never a fighter in the history of the sport that was a 2-division champion, unified as well. Never was a fighter in the history of the sport that was a 2-division champion, unified as well, and only got 25% to fight the undisputed fighter. I mean, tell Bark for the Bone to go look that up. Go look that up from the beginning of time. Since he want to tell y'all that no fighter never got 25% or more. They must ain't have shit. They must was nobodies and just was fighting for their first time fighting for a belt. That's why they ain't get more than 25%. Tell them the reason behind it. Tell them go find a 2-division champion that got 25% to fight for undisputed. Go find that. Yeah. Other than that, shut the fuck up. Yeah, and I want to talk about I want to talk about all this and all that shit that you was over there saying. He over there wanting to talk about, he's talking all this and all that. I hear you over there talking. I hear you talking because you can't dispute shit that I say. Like I always tell you. I tell you all the time. I'm the motherfucking piss in your coffee. All my shit factual shit. All my shit factual news. And when it come to your brother wearing thongs, remember you told us that out your own mouth. Remember that. You told us that out your own mouth. I'll always wait for you to tell me everything that I get to expose you, to continue to expose you on, that you let slip out your mouth. I'll always let you tell everything. You told us out your mouth about your brother wearing thongs. Remember that. So you can class action, lawsuit, threat, all the channels or whoever you want to threat, all the fuck you want. This shit, let me tell you something. The shit in your all the shit in your receipts that you say out your mouth, all the shit that's in your receipts that you say out your mouth, get your class action thrown out every fucking time. You better fix your mouth and delete damn near all your fucking videos, everything you got in your fucking channel, before you ever worry about what another motherfucker say. No doubt. Talking about he was the first YouTube boxing channel to show his face. He was the first YouTube boxing channel to show your face. When, even if that was true, which is not, but even if it was true, what do that mean? He was over there hollering that shit too. I was the first YouTube channel to even show their face. I was the first nigga to show his face. He started showing his face as if he posted on some block daily. And y'all can come see him. That's how he hollered that shit out. I was the first nigga that started showing his face. Like he was the first nigga that started coming around somewhere where a lot of niggas were like he was from a particular area, and where he was from, nobody ever wanted. All the people said, I don't go around in this area. I don't go around there. Like I don't even fuck around with them niggas around there. What's the name? That shit wild around that bitch. And he started hanging around there. And then other niggas start following through him and start trying to hang around there. And he saying, I was the first nigga start hanging around that bitch for any of them niggas going around. Them niggas was scared to go around there. He act like he talking about some real life shit like that. He said, I was the first nigga to show my face. Then you don't realize, so what, you the type of dummy that want people to see your face while you selling death. You selling death with disrespect daily, and you want everybody to see your face while you doing it. You's a wild, goofy ass nigga. Let me tell you something though. Your day is going to walk up on you. Where that particular day, you might leave with a broke jaw. But at least you still living. You still living with a lesson that might make you think about what you say out your mouth to people you don't know. Yeah, like I said, but at least you still living. Might gotta hold that jaw together, put some shit on there to hold it together for a while till everything he'll get you back right. But you learn the lesson. You get a lesson out of it. And listen, nobody cares about getting the delusional biggest bag by going to fight Devin, which you tell everybody, all right? Which you keep saying over and over again, trying to keep pushing that false-ass narrative anyway. Nobody cares about that. Shakur at 140, and he don't need Devin for his biggest bags, okay? Boots is at 154. He not coming back to 147 when he can get bigger bags for better opponents at 154. Where Devin, let me let you know, where Devin himself will always be looked at like a ham sandwich. Yeah. Boots can get bigger bags for better opponents at 154, where Devin will always be looked at like a ham sandwich. Real shit. See y'all on the Get Back.
Trying to stop the pain. Blood on his palms when he was gone before the doctors came. Niggas try to hide behind them cars when them shotters came. But when them choppers bang, it ain't no way that you can stop the rain. Right shit, hot out with that thunder, bitch. You cut a nigga life switch. Cloud see your mother make your brother do the right shit. Rage niggas only come out in the night shift. When we dress black, we leave your family in white shit. I'm trying to get a nigga dumped down to the set up by a white bitch. I can get your block banging now, I got the right fit. 9-5 bet on numbers on the dice clip. Got them buyouts in my pocket, I don't swipe shit. That bitch ain't gonna jump out the gym just like the type of shit. I ain't never got drop cash or 1-5 made, nigga. Them lights can't vouch for you, that money can't sit. Trying to up voice, man, such a great nigga. Shot names, tsunami, bitch, you drowning when that wave hit him. Say that he a Damon, trying to Christian with him, cage flip him. If you with his mistress, let him kiss him, she get slayed with him. I know how I get the motion back, make the trades bigger. Chopper that'll cut a nigga face like they face clip. That bitch get the flashing in his face like he take pictures. That bitch shooting like it got 8 trays. I can't show you how I 50 on a watch look, but Dad so can show you how I 50 on the clock look. Brody bought the Mac, I bought the yams, it's a potluck. I'm sounding 6'2s, I'd be damned if he got up. I can make 100 cash quick like I got luck. 4.5 turn into 7 when it locked up. Blow an 80 ball on a watch, nigga watch us. Got blue 30 in me now, pouring wide up. Oh, he play with brickies, catching white, trying to cop up. Got my shooter with me 30 with him and it's not tough. Treat a nigga like his baby mother, I just pop up. Blurs everywhere, we really turning niggas block up. Pump open up his chest and nose like he stocked up. When this bitch put niggas down, now hop up. Doing a verse now on my block like I'm not up. Book the coupe ain't even tinted yet, I'm getting topped up. Glizzy with the quick squeeze, time a nigga to switch cheese. Dome shots, the rest in his pelvis, we don't hit. Let the 30 out, this bitch leave, fuck like